afternoon. Welcome to another rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Now, this afternoon is going to be a little bit different. I say that all the time, and it usually is a little different. We're going to discuss a couple things. I'll fix this shirt here so everybody don't freak out. I do have a knife for you. Somebody said, Scab, you going to run out of knives? No, son, the apocalypse will happen before I run out of knives. Trust me on that. But I'm gonna do a quick knife review. Now, what I'm thinking is this: at some point, pretty soon, we've just been having terrible weather here, hot as balls, muggy, rainy. Not conducive for getting out here and really going to town on some cutting. I just I don't feel like I work in it. I don't feel like cutting stuff up in it. You know what I'm saying? But now we'll do that. We'll catch up all the knives and do some comparisons and do all that kind of stuff that y'all love to see. But what I want to talk to you about today is a knife that everybody should have. Now, I said that about the grappling hook. People think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Get your grappling hook. But when it comes to a knife, these knives right here, the Mora Niv, Scandi ground. Now this one's a carbon steel. Now most of them I think are stainless, but this is the, see what it says here, carbon steel, the Mora Niv carbon version. I think it's the garbage or something like that. No, I'm not being funny. Y'all see that Scandi ground on that? See that? See that ground with Scandi? About an 1/8 inch thickness. But now I'm gonna tell you something, son. For this small a knife, you see how? For something that's small, it's pretty thick, pretty stout. This thing's sharp. Woo, it's sharp, son. It'll cut the wind in twain. But you need one of these. Guys, you gotta have them. You can buy this one I think was 70, 80 bucks, okay? Now, I've got a couple of them. But I've got one that was $25, one was $15, and I got one that was like $8. So they're inexpensive knives. Now I purposely didn't say cheap because they're not cheap. Now them Scandinavians are, son. They'll whip them up a knife. That's all them people over in Europe carry these things right here. Of course they like a little polished mirror look and all that. Yes, please. Please just pull over on me, please. Oh, Lee, son. I can tell you about idiot. Let me just take a breath. Back to the Mora Niv. Now, guys, you can go down there to the hardware store, or go on to Amazon. You can get them on Amazon, 10, 15 bucks all day long. I'd buy you 4 or 5. I'm not kidding. It'll skin a buck. It'll run a trout line. None a country boy can't survive with one of these. One of these and a grappling hook. Now listen, here comes a little speed racer. Hold on one second. I'm going to pass you. Ha ha! Idiot. Okay. Nah, Ronnie Redneck there. No sir, I can't do it. Alright. The Mora Niv. Now, do you like it? Of course I like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be showing it to you. I keep this one in this truck. I keep one in my other truck. I keep one in Megan's cart. She does not know that. Let's don't tell her that. That'll be fine. And I got a couple in my backpack. Y'all think I'm kidding about that backpack? We'll do a backpack knife day. Backpack full of knives costs more than your house. Alright, so that's the Mora Niv. I will do, like I said, I'll do some cutting on it. Old boy that turned me on to him owns the Army Navy store up there on San Juan. And shut up. And he's a big advocate of it. I think I bought one from him for like $12. And now, let me say this too, because y'all know I'm gonna be all over the place. Army Navy store there on San Juan. If you're not from Jacksonville, I know you're not going to know where I'm talking about. But if you're from Jacksonville, man, go here and see that guy. He's got some great knives. Great knife. That's where I got a grappling hook. Got all the CRKT Woodsman's tomahawks. Now he don't have the tactical ones. They buy them up every time he brings them in. But go check him out. His name's Joe. Good dude. Love him to death. Okay, moving on. Hey, here's what I wanted to talk to you about. See where we're at. About the 6-minute mark. All right, 2 things. One, there's a guy that comments a lot. His name's Richard. And Richard, if I mess up your name, buddy, I am sorry. I think it's Krudger, something like that. He's always commenting. Click on his thing, man. Go check out some of his videos. If you like martial arts type swords and stuff like that, dude does a jam up job. Check him out. Check out Donnie B all day. Check out Backyard Samurai. Check them guys out. Chris Tanner, Prepared Minds 101. Check him out. Check out Advanced Knife Bro. He's funny. Check these guys out, man. I'm not going to put no links. I don't like doing that, man, because people think, you're trying to clickbait and all that crap. Hell, I don't understand how to edit it, much less clickbait somebody. But the guy, Richard, and I hate saying that, man has been awesome to me, and I checked out 3 or 4 of his videos today. Of course, during rain delay at work. I was on the clock, rain delay, checked him out. Really good stuff, man. I like the dude a lot. And he's very consistent. Check him out. Now, I mentioned Backyard Samurai. A couple videos ago, he made a comment on a post, and it got me thinking. Now, I've told y'all, some of this stuff I'm showing y'all, if you pull it, you go into jail. That's just, I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you from experience, however you want to put it. And I said in this video, in Backyard Samurai, I said, and this was the quote I said, you go into jail, so you might as well go home and use it. That's my philosophy. It is. Backyard Samurai said in the comments, and when you use it, be decisive. And I thought, man, that's a good point. So just for the next 2 minutes, I want to talk to you about something about fight mentality, okay? Not technique, not skill, none of that, okay? It's God-given with me. I mean, anyway, I'm very successful, whatever. But fighting mentality, okay? Prepare yourself for the fight mentally. So you can go out there and do all them ninja rolls and jump up and shoot all 46 rounds, and you can shoot bows and arrows, and I'm about to get run slap over, son. You can shoot bows and arrows. You can do all that. You can practice. You can go down to the dojo. You can do all of that you want. Okay? And when the situation kicks off, you'll get your ass beat from one side of that street to the other, son. From an old boy that ain't never left his house. If your mind ain't right. You say, Scab, how do you do that? I'm glad you asked. You gotta kind of think about things. But what are you prepared to lose? You say, what do you mean? Well, I'm near 50-year-old. Son, I'm not going to fight you to look pretty. This ain't high school. I have one moniker and one rule that I live by. At the end of the day, old Scab's going home. You hear me? I'm going home. I'm going to my home. I realize that in a fight, I'm probably going to break my hands. I realize in a fight, I might get stabbed. It's happened before. I might get cut. Happened before. Been shot at. I've been run over. All this stuff I'm telling y'all I can verify. This is not a tough guy thing. You say, Scab, are you some kind of tough? No, I'm not tough. I was tough for 2 weeks in 1999. I got hit in the face with a beer mug, about knocked my brains out. I got cut with a machete. I got stabbed. I got shot at. I think I said run over. Something else happened. And I thought to myself, I said, maybe being tough ain't the way I want to go. Okay? 140 stitches in this arm right here. Because when I got run over, I got up and ran the dude down, angle of pursuit, hit him through the side window, not the front windshield. I'm going to tell you something, son. My 300-pound ass bout hit that windshield about 30 miles an hour and never cracked it. So let's get that out of the way. When I hit old boy through the side windshield, he kept going. Smart move. jerked me all the way through 130 stitches. But I was prepared for it. You say, how in the world do you prepare for that? Because I understand when I go into a fight, I could lose. I understand when I go into a fight, there might be some bones broke. I understand when I go into a fight, I may not go home. I understand when I go into a fight, I may go to jail. I'm good with all of it. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to die. But that's a real possibility. Now, let me say this. It's been a while since I've been in a fight. A good week or two, at least. Okay? So, I'm slowing way down. I'm in 7, 8, 9 fights this month. But, and I don't understand it, because I'm a pretty good guy. Magnetic personality, dashing good looks, all that. And people just jealous, jump on me. Come over here, you know what I'm saying? You say, Scab, how do you prepare for that? Here's how you prepare for it. Just sit around sometimes, think about it. That's all you got to do, riding back and forth to work. Think about, what am I ready to give up? Am I ready to give something up? Am I willing to get hurt? Am I willing to hurt somebody? See, you got a lot of guys right now running around in this day and age. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do this and I'll shoot them. I'll shoot them. Come on my property, I'll shoot them. We live in Florida, man. Every time there's a hurricane, there's some asshole. Lord, pardon my language. I'm really working on that, guys. There's some asshole in Jacksonville that's always, I'll tell you what I'll do. Come to my property, I'll shoot. No, you won't. No, you won't. You will not. Because I remember 6, 7 years ago, you got slapped right across the face and didn't do anything. So shut up about shooting somebody. Makes me mad. That just runs all over me, man. Gonna talk about what you gonna do. Ain't ever done nothing. Ain't ever thrown a punch in your life in anger. But you gonna shoot somebody. Pull that gun. Pull it, hoss. That's way off topic. Sorry about that. Got a little carried away. Fighting mentality. Fighting mentality. Let me tell you something. Let me encourage you. When you go into a fight, son, you go into that fight to win. You go in that fight to go home and see your kids. You go into that fight to go home and see your wife, see your loved ones. You go into that fight and you make it to where whoever that dude is, that woman is, whoever it may be, cripple, kid, child, man, woman, or boy, girl, animal, you make it to where they never want to see you again. You understand me? Because if you ain't willing to get hurt, if you ain't willing to get cut, if you ain't willing to go do 20 days in the hole, if you ain't willing, then the best thing you can do, son, is get along with everybody you can get along with, keep your mouth shut, and mind your own business. I'll leave you with this. My grandfather used to say, if a man's minding his own business, it's best to let him mind it. When I was a younger man, I didn't, I kept it in the back of my mind. But as I bounced 20 years, I began to understand what he was saying. And more boys that sat here and minded their own business, best to leave them alone. You hear me? I don't want to advocate fighting. I don't want you to think I'm trying to be a tough guy. I don't want you to be a tough guy. I don't want my son to have to be a tough guy. But what I do want, my grandsons, what I do want is this. If a situation happens, I want you to be ready for it. Act decisively. Think about it now. Love y'all. I'm going to mention it till I'm dead, folks. Because I'm an addict. I'm the world's most functioning addict. And I'm clean right now. I've been clean for a while. But it's a fight. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Maybe I need to. Maybe some of y'all need to hear that. I love you. I help you if I can. 22 veterans a day. If you see a veteran, man, tell them you appreciate their service. More than that, ask them if they're okay. Ask them if they need something. And don't just ask them. Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. Them guys I mentioned, man, go check their videos out. Subscribe to them. Let's build community. Let's build our own community right here. Okay? Love y'all. Tommy Mac and Mad Child gonna sing us out. And Miss Nova.